So, what's up, people, and welcome to the Chapter 93 discussion of Kaiju number 8 or Kaiju 8号. So, Chapter 93 came out about 10 days ago, and as always, I will leave a link to this chapter that's currently being shown on the publisher's official website, Manga Plus, for free to the North American audience. So, if you're interested, we'll go take a look at it before they pull this chapter back. Okay, so before I begin, I do want to apologize for the delay in bringing this video out. I've been out for a few weeks now, in more ways than one. First of all, I was away out of the country for a business trip for about a week. And when I got back, I seem to have caught a flu bug, and I've been out for about 10 days because of that. And so, it's because of that I haven't been able to bring out any videos, including this one. And so I do apologize for that. Now, I haven't really gotten over my flu yet, but I figure if I don't make this video, the next chapter is going to come out very soon. And so I do want to make this and bring this out. And because of my condition right now, I'm going to try to keep it short. Okay, so if you recall in chapter 92, Soshiro and Monster Number 10 has finally synchronized together when they finally admitted to each other that the reason they fight so hard is not because they want to become better fighters, it's not because they want to save the world, it's because they both enjoy fighting. And it is at that point when they accepted that fact that they were able to synchronize together, and that gave them the opportunity to take down Monster Number 12. And so now we're at Chapter 93, and they're about to do their one and only attack, right? Both Monster Number 10 and Soshiro understand that if they fail to kill Monster Number 12 with their first attack, because Monster Number 12 has extremely fast adaptive powers, and because he can recover really quickly, it gives them really only one chance to take Monster Number 12 down. And so Soshiro comes up with a plan which it seems Monster Number 10 is aligned with. And we see that they have synchronized so well that Soshiro is able to take 100% efficiency of the battlesuit. Now, of course, this indicates that the attack is going to be much more dynamic than before, most likely faster and even more powerful. And with that, Soshiro starts attacking Monster Number 12. And as we find out, because he is more powerful, he is starting to hit him harder. But because Monster Number 12 has such strong recovery capabilities, the moment he starts hitting Monster Number 12 and slicing him, that wound starts immediately recovering. And so as a change of plan, Soshiro starts doing something a little bit different from what he's been doing up to this point. Up to this point, he finally accepted the fact that he was going to use his house martial arts, and which of course is a single blade technique. And he's been doing quite well, with the exception of the fact that Monster Number 12 can easily start mimicking him. And so, as a change of pace, he started going back to his dual-bladed technique that he learned on his own. But at the same time, because Monster Number 10 still has his tail extension, he uses that to hold the single blade. And with that, he could use both the combined techniques of his dual blade and his family's martial arts to do a very unique attack. Some may say that it's like a Santo Ryu. And of course, when you say that, you think of Roronoa Zoro, but I feel that this is actually more a combined technique of his two martial arts skills. And with his synchronized capabilities, he starts really slicing away at Monster Number 12, immediately taking out all of his limbs. But of course, once again, Monster Number 12 is able to recover really quickly, and because of that, the limbs start regenerating very fast. And Soshiro understands that once those limbs get regenerated, and because of its adaptive power, if he gives Monster Number 12 a chance, it will start mimicking this new technique as well. And so it goes to the next level using his family's martial arts and takes an attack that he hasn't used yet. And that is the 7th form of his family's attack, called the duodecimal strike, which basically takes 10 strikes at the exact same point in the opponent, which of course is the chest area where Soshiro expects the core to be. And because the strike is so devastating, it opens up the entire chest area, including the neck, and they finally find monster number 12's core. And so using his dual blades, he immediately starts attacking it. But by this time, you could see that monster number 12 has started to recover, and he has successfully blocked Soshiro's dual-bladed attack to destroy the core. And so with that, headquarters, who is watching all of this, is starting to panic, because if monster number 12 is able to push Soshiro back, then it has had enough ample time to recover and then start using the exact same skills against them, that they may turn this fight back to being in monster number 12's favor. But it is at that point that we realize that aside from that dual blade, there was always that single blade that was on the tail attachment. And what we find out is that, once again, monster number 10 has sacrificed that tail attachment by disengaging it and having it attack from behind. And you could see that it is this tail attachment that Soshiro has always wanted to be the final attack to destroy the core. And this chapter ends with the core being destroyed. And so this ends the battle part of monster number 12 and Soshiro. We expect to find a kind of a closure part in the next episode. And by doing so, not only has he defeated monster number 12, but he has come to a point where he can now take full synchronization between himself and monster number 10. Basically, psychologically, they have come to terms with each other and understand each other well to be able to work together. And so I think this was a pretty good chapter. It was a very creative attack, and it has reached the objective of what was necessary, which was to give Soshiro the level up necessary by being able to synchronize with monster number 10, as well as come to terms with his house martial arts and the fact that he felt he always was behind Soichiro, his brother, and finally the ability to be able to defeat monster number 12. So this was a very good way of being able to bring multiple objectives in one specific battle arc. And so with this done, there is a good possibility that we will be going to Kafka. Now, there may be other chapters that we might see, such as Mina's battle, but I got a feeling the next set of battles will be around Kafka. And if it is, I am very much looking forward to this. But in any case, this was a very nice battle arc, and I did enjoy the reflections that both Soshiro had and his interactions that he had with monster number 10. So if you read chapter 93, what you think about it, any comments will be greatly appreciated. And once the next chapter comes out, I'll bring out another video, and I hope you join me at that time. And until then, happy manga reading, and as always, Jaya, nice day everyone.